Like a light, lighting up in the dark. You make it right, I forgot how to act. It's so classic. Every time you make me nervous and I lose my words. It's been a while since I forgot the most simple words. I feel calm when you're around, like nothing can break me. Now I know why it never worked out before. High low, it would always turn out bad, so bad. But every time we start a fight, we always stop in time. We both know how to be gentle, never cross the line. I feel calm when you're around, like nothing can break me. Yeah, yeah.
Hey, my little punkies. Are we ready to get started? Hold on, let me get this tweeted out real quick, just in case the YouTube notes don't do what they're supposed to do. There we go. Hey, what's up, Cybers? Dustin? Bold? What's up, nerd? What's up, Jacob? The basic builder, hello. Guys, I have gotten way behind on actual videos. Look all what I kind of just did. And, like, it's all recorded. It's all saved. But I've got cows now. I've got a donkey named Gary. I started building this big tunnel, like from what I'm thinking is going to go into the African area at some point. We're moving right along. I've got little piggies. See up here on the hill, like above the hand washing station. We've got some little piglets. Oink, oink. Cow. Yep, got some cows. They're cute. Look at them. So yeah, this little farming area, it's coming along, isn't it? I left you guys with just the sheep. Bold's awesome billboard. But we kind of expanded. I guess it was that next day. That next day after the stream, I just kind of felt like building. And I just jumped in and started building. I didn't stream it or anything. I just kind of sat here and kind of worked on this a little bit. But I think this is a pretty cool little petting zoo area. Cybers, what'd you guys think of this tunnel? That came out pretty cool, didn't it? I got a tree sticking out. Whoopsie. We're sticking through. Whoopsie, whoopsie, whoopsie. Let's turn this little fella that way. And then back it back in there. There we go. But I thought, what a better way maybe to exit out of the North American area than with a big tunnel like this, or kind of like a transitional tunnel to kind of separate the lands, or, separate the theme, And they can kind of get out that way from either way. If they can come through the petting zoo area, or if they come by Big Brody and the Eagles, Wolf Den. See if they make their way back through here right now. We're going to go out this way eventually too, but they can come up here by Bonnie and Clyde here and kind of make it to what's going to be this big plaza area. I was thinking this probably needs restrooms, but also too, I was thinking I may need the stables that start the horse ride, or the horse trail. The stables may end up being on this side of the mountain. I just don't know. I don't know. I was also thinking maybe, because I'm going to have horses, but it's going to be implied, as far as the people riding the horses. So there's a couple different things we can do. We can do the horse trail, the stable entrance on the other side of kind of like this separation here. The trail, it gets really, really narrow, but Gary makes it up here. Gary can make it to like right here. Like if I don't have him in there with the cows, like I was testing it, I just had it like I had him like a pin over here. And he makes it, he like gets up there and stands and just watches. Don't be a dick, Gary. Stay off the trail. Look, Gary's like the boss. Yeah, thanks, guys. Oh, let me get you all some music going here real quick. Sorry. Let's see. So, you know, I'm not 100% sure. Like, not 100% sure what I want us to get involved with tonight. But I'm really liking that horse trail. Say I would kind of start down here, and they would make their way around and kind of up the hill. Kind of over this little overpass. I figured this could be a cool overlook at some point. So maybe we can kind of mess with, if you all want, we can kind of mess with that a little bit this evening, kind of flesh out the horse trail a little bit. And then that way, when we do go to do more exhibits, we'll know, like, okay, we can design the exhibits around, like, with the horse trail in mind too, you know. So that could be cool. Maybe we shall try that for a little bit. Of course, I guess it's kind of like a, I don't know, we don't want to expand it out too far, but, you know, we could kind of, we'll get something going here. Of course, on these ledges, this would be like extremely dangerous. You would like never want to just try to bring like unexperienced, you know, just zoo people that are here for the day on a trail like this. But maybe this is more like, you know, you'd have to have some kind of training to actually do this. This isn't just like a general public experience. Maybe this is like an extra little thing that Lost Creek is known for. Hey, what's up, Kayla? Chris? Hey, it's Drew. Ew. Get out of here, Drew. Got time to fool with you. You got a movie or something to watch? Go bug somebody else. Hurry back, basic builder. Don't be gone long. We'll have this whole horse trail done by the time you get back. May I suggest a shallow creek for the horses to cross through, or a grassy meadow to allow for galloping speeds? Yeah. Yeah, I think we can make that happen. Sounds cool. An actual creek in Lost Creek? Possibly. Hey, look, Simply Savannah creeping around. Boom, 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 boom. Savannah Banana. Oh, not too bad. I played in a little charity golf tournament this morning. It was pretty fun. They fed us and gave us a little goodie bag. It was like a charity golf tournament for like a little soccer, like a kid's soccer club. The FC Otters. So that was cool. You know, the only thing is, guys, I'm like way behind on videos. Like in video form, like just regular YouTube people, they are like not going to see any of this area. To episode 5 people, they're just now getting to the Gator Trail. So I really need to get that recorded and get that out in the morning. Just because I've kind of built on this so much without updating them. Yeah, they are. I probably need to cool it after this stream and get them caught up a little bit. This music is so nice and relaxing. Good change from the PZ music. Yeah, I just like this little calm, like, let's just chill and build a little bit. Hey, what's up, Mandy? I'm a bit behind too. I actually have 3 videos that just need a voiceover done, but I've been procrastinating. Me too. Like, the videos are sped up. That's how lazy I've been. Like, the videos are sped up and ready to go. They literally just need like 14 minutes of my voice. And then they'd be ready. So I need to get on that. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, so like Jacob said, the view from up here right now is just kind of towards the back of Brody's exhibit. So maybe I'll end up doing like Kayla said, and over here bring the trail back down and then do like a little creek section, even if we just hide it, the entrance. Maybe do a little creek section with a small waterfall where the horses cross, and then foliage it up real good, and at least give some kind of meaningful, like, okay, this is a cool little stop off point. They're looking down onto the creek, What's up, Shadow? Hey, no problem, Preston. To be fair, it's a nice overlook of an empty field. Talking to yourself for 14 minutes is hard. Yes, it is. It's harder than you think. You get to like that 7-minute mark, and you look, and you're like, oh my God, I have to keep speaking for another 8 minutes, another 7 minutes. Sometimes, though, I'm a chatty Cathy in those videos. Sometimes it just flows. But other times I'll speak for like 3 minutes, and it'll feel like it's been 15 minutes, and I'll look and I'm like, oh my God, should I just put music over the rest of this? How am I going to talk for another 8 minutes? Then I can usually make fun of Drew or something, and that can constitute another few minutes. Yeah, I like that creek crossing idea, little Kayla. That sounds pretty stinking cool. Yes, the lost creek may be found. Yeah, it might be kind of cool that the creek kind of maybe starts back here, kind of somewhere hidden, like from Little Brody's area, and then we can kind of make its way out, Oh, anybody that's new, maybe some of these guys may be new. This is Lost Creek, by the way. This is our new little kind of like beefed up budget Pine Creek Zoo. So we're going a little beefier on the budget. Not hyper fantasy like Suyana is, but a little more. The purse is a little looser here than in Pine Creek. They really were able to bring in the funds. This is like my little rhino wall, like crashing through the wall. I figured that would be like a fun selfie wall people do, kind of breaking through with the rubble. What candy am I eating today? Starburst jelly beans. Then you come up to the first little set of restrooms. I gotta get Savannah's little picture back in there. Then you come up to the first restaurant. Wild Burger. Well, you come up to the restaurant to your right, or we've got a really big 100% in size grizzly bear. Here he comes. Big Brody. Big Brody, you better not come over here and poop in this pool. Hey, what's up, Silver Fox? It went pretty good. We played best ball. We shot a 65. The winning team, though, you can buy bogeys and stuff. So the winning team shot like a 54. So But we had a blast. It was raising money for that, a cool little kids soccer club. So it was fun. It was just $50 to join. So yes, there is Big Brody, Wild Burger off to the right. And if you break off kind of over here to your left and make your way down this little path, you get to look at like Big Brody's full exhibit to your left. That's kind of Big Brody's domain here. Then off to your right, see we've got a little eagle, like an eagle rehabilitation sanctuary here. We've got Leah, Richard, Eric, and Edward. Little American bald eagles. I got to get their signs put up too. Jonas sent me the signs for Lost Creek. Lone Creek. What's up, Joe? Hold on, he coming. And then we've got our Timberwolves, Coda, Drax, Luna, Little Jim, and Tahoe. So this is, you would kind of see them from over in that little glass section. If you keep going around this little hill, what we might be able to do is probably tie in a path with the creek over here as well. We could do some kind of little path tie-in. So that's why even though we weren't planning on doing a creek, I left this little spot open in case we wanted to kind of branch off something that way. So I think we could work with that, even with the creek. Then I've got gorgeous little model here that Leaf has been working on. Leaf and one of his modding buddies. But we've got some red foxes here, Bonnie and Clyde. So they're hanging out. I've got them like a little den underneath this tree here. So this is the fox den. And then of course you've got the riding trail up above them. So we've still got some theming. We'll mess around kind of here in a little bit too. But that's our little red foxes. Did a good ass job on those. Those look great. Awesome job, boy. And then and also too, like if you're not into the eagle Big Brody spirit, you can kind of make your way down through here and you run into the larger wolf den. It's kind of where they play over here the most. I don't know where little Jim is. I don't see him, but there's 5 of them in there somewhere. Hey, what's up, Mama Ortega? Nice to see you back. Then you can peel off to the right here and into the Gator Trail. So this is our North American alligator exhibit, which right now it's crocodiles because I'm waiting for the alligator mod to be updated to 1.5, but I can easily change these over to alligators once that is ready. So yeah, this is kind of like this is kind of like the little gator lagoon over here. And you can kind of walk through and check out some gator tail on the Gator Trail. Sorry, it's been a while. I've been working night shift on the weekend, so I haven't been able to catch the streams. Oh, that's no problem. Then, probably one of the funnest builds of this zoo so far, getting this Lost Creek Ranch and the petting zoo kind of in place. This has been a really, really fun build. Kind of taking the Zoo Knoxville vibes. You can make your way down this hill into the petting zoo area. We've got the Suffolk sheep down here. We've got the little hand washing station, hand sanitizing station. If you petted these, wash these. We got one broke over here. So yeah. We've got the little petting zoo. And we've got some cows. We've got a donkey named Gary. Very, very cool. Cheeky little fellow. But if you if you look back up this way, we've got that change of elevation. You know, you can come down in here to the petting zoo, but also if you keep on going, the top of the barn is going to be like the barn loft, so to speak. It's going to be like where you can go in and see owls and such. And like I was thinking, like they do at Zoo Knoxville, they have some like little barn type snakes and stuff in there. It's just like a total like a, you know, barn loft type of feel up on this level. And then, of course, going down is the bottom part of the barn where the petting zoo animals are kind of housed in there. So yeah, I hear Gary's a real ass. He can be, but he's pretty cool. The barn loft sounds like the name of a bar. Yeah, down to the barn loft. And then, look, check this out, guys. I did another kind of little retaining wall up here. And we've got some little piggies. We got to name these guys, too, eventually. So you can kind of make your way up this hill and check out the little pigs. So we made pretty good use of the space down here. I like how it turned out. The only thing, like, you know, if we ever did an expansion, we might be able to take this out and push out further that way if we wanted to do some, you know, some more animals or whatever. But for, you know, just like a little, keeping it kind of constrained, you know, not going full on Animal Kingdom here. This is kind of like, it's kind of like the decisions I'm going to have to make, not making these, you know, massive, massive areas. So decided to kind of just, see, I've just kind of blocked it off here with the rock and the little bit of berm here and the rock work. Big kind of cedar tree here, kind of anchoring the area and kind of, you know, psychologically closing that area off. Even the branches kind of close, you know, so I think that ended up working out pretty good. And then check out this sign Bold did for me. Lost Creek Ranch. So yeah, that is your catch-up, guys. We are moving right along, aren't we? I've just got to, like I was saying earlier, I've got to get the regular YouTube people caught up. But I think so far this would be a pretty fun little zoo to wander around in. And then, like we mentioned, I'm thinking this is a good transition area into a more, like maybe more of the African animals. You know, just kind of, I think because, you know, the North American side, they have a really good footprint here. So now I think we can kind of push out this way a little more, and then we can kind of diversify the park, you know. Diversify the zoo. So yeah, maybe let's get working. We'll get working back on this. Oh yeah, no problem. Mama Ortega. I need to practice my zoo skills. Thanks, Dustin. Yeah, Mandy, these mods, they're looking great. Like, not to be like a prick or anything, but if if they didn't look as good as they did, I would hold off. Like, you know, there's no point in rushing it. If they didn't look awesome, I would just hold off until they were, you know, until Leaf and them said, okay, man, I think, you know, we've got them. We've got them where we want them. This'll work. But man, they've just killed it. I can't leave that stuff out there. It's ready. Hey, what's up, Death? Thanks for stopping by, buddy. How do you do this so well, man? Hey, I've got your help. Let's see how I can try to kind of satisfactorily bring this down without like throwing people off their horses terribly. But you know, horses can navigate pretty stinking steep terrain, like a lot steeper than you would think they could. They are an interesting creature. You know, Death, what I was thinking what would be cool is if I could get into Planet Coaster again and do some kind of coaster just coming right through here, and of course green screen it on Planet Coaster, get the screenshot and just Photoshop the coaster in the Planet Zoo lighting, like, you know, maybe some kind of zero G roll right here going over this tunnel, and, you know, just doing some kind of Photoshop with it. I was thinking that would be some kind of cool screenshot to work on. Maybe I'll work on it this week. But, you know, just go into Planet Coaster and get me a zero G roll, put up a big panel of green screens, and I might be able to get us some kind of cheeky little Planet Zoo coaster screenshot. There's Space and Gek. Hello. Okay, if I can feather this out a little more, I think we can make it believable. Yeah, then send it to Frontier. We need this. Me and Drew want Busch Gardens. Nicholas Lionrider shudders every time we say that. He's like, "Shut up, guys. I'm still needing more of a zoo game." Is Gary still an ass? Well, he's been pretty good. We got him back in here with the cows. He's doing okay. Watch it, Gary. He's playing nice with the cows. Yeah, Gary wants to come up on the horse trail. I mean, I think that's believable enough for us. I mean, it's not like guests are going to be riding horses across this thing. I think that's probably, that'll probably suffice. We just want to make it seem like there actually is a trail. It's kind of our thing here. Planet Aquarium. Hey, I wouldn't mind that. I think it's like Drew said, though, before, like, that is almost a little too niche, even for us. So it would never happen, but I'd buy it. Drew's biggest thing is if we get a Planet Coaster 2, they have to give us a water park expansion or some kind of water park something. Like that goes without saying, right? Like if we get Planet Coaster 2 and there's no water park type mechanic, Drew will riot. Drew will not stand for it. Glad Kayla mentioned that creek. This is going to be fun, kind of trying to design this. Planet Ninja. Yeah, Planet Prehistoric, it's kind of, that's being covered with Prehistoric Kingdom on the way for sure. Which Drew and I kind of got to, Savannah, we kind of got to dip our toes back into that. Like I haven't even loaded Prehistoric Kingdom up in like 2 weeks. That reminded me of Total Recall. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks. But yeah, we need to get on this beta. We need that beta to happen. I'm ready. I'm ready for some dino mischief. I'm just done with the alpha. I need the alpha. We need that alpha. We need that beta. There's actually some people trying to, I saw on Reddit and in their Discord, there's people like begging them to reopen the beta for purchase. Because a couple people were messaging me and I'm like, dude, I think they're not even letting you, you can't buy into the beta. The only thing you can buy into now is the early access, I believe. Don't quote me on that, but I think to get in on it, like the alpha and the beta, you had to do that early, that early thing they were doing, I think. Hey, what's up, Jake? Then of course I got to come over here and try to kind of theme this side too eventually. Going like towards the African side. What's up, Sawdust? The periodic gamer is periodically checking in on me. We're doing the horse trail. We're doing the horse trail. We're about to cross over a creek. Should I have that coming on? Maybe I can have it. Can I have it coming out of the back of the fox den? Only thing about being over here and I don't want to bring it off of Big Brody's really, because the time of day I typically play in, the waterfall would always be in the shade. I actually already have a waterfall kind of worked up. It's a small one though. It's not even really I don't even know if you'd call it a waterfall. Well, let me see if I can find it. I'll just show you all. But I think this could be a good little feeder for the creek that the horses are going to cross over. I don't think this is it. Is this it? No, that's too big. I've got more waterfalls in my bag here. Hold your horses. Was this it? Yeah, Daddy. Just downsize this back a little bit. Probably change these. I may change some of these rocks out, but we'll get it figured out. Who else do you know has just spare waterfalls lying around? Dan. That's it. Never know when you're going to need a waterfall. Look, here we are. Saturday, April 17th. In need of a waterfall, and I can deliver. You know, the waterfall could even stick out from underneath the trail here, kind of start under there, and then kind of come out here, and then the horse trail kind of crosses it. I think that looks pretty cool. That could probably be a little more believable too, like they'd have a big pump station, you know, kind of under there. I think that'll work. Yeah, I think that's the ticket. I like it kind of sitting right at the base of this overlook. Very, very cool. Bonjour, Camille. Lost Crick? What's up, Herman? Could this be the start of Lost Creek? It's kind of lost back in here? Possibly. I don't know if I want to go a little deeper with that, or I think I do. I think your old S-Daddy's going to go a little deeper with that. There we go. That kind of helps with the bank a little bit too. Oh. Oh, Daddy. That's deep. I like that. Now we just got to work at, like, giving the creek some life. Which we can do. I've learned some tricks. I've learned some tricks in my Planet Zoo days. You can teach an old S-stand new tricks. Bring in a wild moose. Whoops, not you, Fantasy House. Sorry. Yeah, we're gonna have this looking good. Y'all just give me a few minutes here. They've got a pretty cool moose mod out right now. One of these nerds does. Yeah, Rim, we're doing the horse trail. We're doing Kayla had a good idea. She said we should do the horse trail to where it like where the horses have to cross a creek. So this is kind of that little part. But yeah, like I said, guys, I'm gonna try tomorrow to get some actual YouTube videos recorded for this. So hopefully we can get the regular viewers caught up a little bit. I've been neglecting my regular viewing programming. And I just said last weekend too, I'm like, remember when I said, I'm going to try not to make Lone Creek just a Saturday only, one time a week upload. I'm going to try to upload a little bit throughout the week. Yeah, that didn't happen. But you know, we'll get back to it. That's a pretty good little shot. Like they'll be coming up there and stopping now. So see, now they can kind of see what they've got ahead. Like, oh crap, we got to cross that creek. So that'll be kind of cool. Lone Creek. Damn it, Drew. No, Lost Creek. Yes, you do have to feel like a cowboy after that. If you take a horse through a creek, that is cowboy business. You've already been to the zoo's new arc twice? Ah, crap. I gotta get down there. I want to see the arc too. I want to go see Miguel, their new Cuban crocodile. Big Brody looking at over here? Big old teddy bear. That would rip your face off. Stan would know. If anyone else remembers the Western Murder Simulator, I mean, RDR. Oh man, I need to do some more of those. Ooh, guys, I updated. I finally did the 100 and... I did the 150, I had a 159 gigabyte Microsoft Flight Simulator update. So yeah, I've got that updated and ready to go. So sometime this week, hopefully we'll stream some Microsoft Flight Simulator. I'll fly over your all's towns again. Lone Creek is my favorite series. True, just stop it. Now that's going to be pretty steep, but we'll go with it. Or as Herman says, the crick. This isn't the creek. It's the crick. Okay, and this still leaves enough room for some good path interaction. I think what we'll do though is I'm gonna cut the horse trail off right here for now, because we don't want to just get it too just out here all over the place till we kind of figure more of this out. But at least we got this part started, and we've got them kind of got them down off the mountain now, so that's cool. And we technically have a creek started now. So that is very cool. See, wouldn't this just be like a cool little area though for me to just have some, like, if we had those ambient type creatures, like let's just say I had like some deer out here, you know? Lion Rider and Leaf are definitely up to some Planet Zoo mischief, because they've went in and out of Planet Zoo about 8 times in the last 10 minutes. they're trying something. A vulture tree? For if you don't make it across that creek. Nick's making my Marcor. Oh. I wonder if Drew's insulted by this waterfall we did, because it's too much, or if that is acceptable. Like, that is a very subdued waterfall for me. Oh, some of you guys have been asking me about, like, how do we make these little areas like this with the rocks and stuff look like so natural, just sink trees. It's no big complicated deal. Just sink some trees and bushes and you'll be in there like swimwear. But you gotta go with the trees though. Your regular bushes just won't be enough. What's up, race car? Yeah, Sumner, we're using some mods. We're using the Red Fox mod, Bonnie and Clyde. We're using the cow mod and the donkey mod. There's Gary. Suffolk sheep. Using that. We're using the little piggies, little white pigs. Those are modded in. And I think that's it right now. So yeah, the sheep, the pigs, the donkey, the cows. And I've modded in Lion Rider's eagle prop. Dude, Lion Rider, I'm not going to tell you what it actually is for, but Lion Rider has a pack that he's working on right now as far as scenery items go. He's been working on it for like 3 days. He has 76 items in it. 76 scenery items. So I don't know what the quality is going to be like, but he could be possibly letting us get our hands on up to 80 new scenery pieces. Drew's the Gordon Ramsay of waterfalls. It's terrible. Oh yeah, Periodic Gamer, you've missed it. We have we got a little carried away. Do mods send bugs into your computers? No. Not necessarily, but we just have to, right now, you have to be careful as far as sharing. Thanks, Doomskull. You have to be careful as far as sharing mods or sharing builds that have modded pieces in them, because they could crash your game if you don't have the exact same mod installed. So there's a good chance, like if I have Lion Rider's chain link fencing and, like the donkey and the cow, and you go to download it and you don't have the exact mods that I have, it could crash your game. So there's still, there's some kind of issues like that you have to be careful with. Another reason why I'm not putting this on the workshop. Like, remember how before with Suyana we kind of put it on the workshop in steps. This I'm just going to keep Lone Creek until either it's done or maybe there are some things worked out with modding that it doesn't crash you if you don't have what I have. So there's some different things that kind of need to happen, but I'm sure we will get Lost Creek. Now Drew's got me calling it Lone Creek. We'll get Lost Creek on there one of these days. That's usually like one of the first questions you get asked. When's yours? Is this on the workshop? Yeah, I know. Drew's messed me up. Oh, wait a minute. I haven't played with the... Let me play with the water here a little. I haven't played with the creek water any. I mean, it kind of looks good with the natural, but I gots to know. That looks like some clean, like mountain stream water, doesn't it? The sister park to Lost Creek is Lonely Lagoon. You need to do a first-person zoo tour every once in a while. Yeah, we need to do that. Go into Tegid Cam and just walk around a little bit. Or like do the circle. Murky poo colored? Well, I guess you could. Ew. Diarrhea Creek. Yes, but why? Good question, Cybers. Good question. Did you see Leaf's new zoo? He's channeling Series S-Stand vibes. I have not, but I want to. I did not catch Zoo's community showcase today, and I have not caught Simply Savannah Bananas' new franchise episode, and I have not caught Bold's new zoo because she won't film it. There's a lot of stuff I need to get caught. I want to watch Zekin's new little, that little new deal he's working out. I saw the screenshot of that, of like that little temple area. That looked awesome. Oh, you can change the waterfall color too? That's cool. Ah! That's cool. I didn't know. I didn't know that. Good tip. You did film it? Oh my god. Okay, I'll go watch. You think Leaf should make a barn owl? Yes. Yep. Hold on. Let me park you guys a minute. We're gonna field trip time. Let me go see what kind of mischief Bold is into. Bold. I've got Bold trying to teach me how to rope a halter. How to make a rope halter. I don't need that right now. I need a new zoo. Wait, that's Bold's. Hold on. Look, I'm subscribed to Bold's regular horse channel. Hold on a moment. Hold on, let me see this. Dunham Park Zoo, Episode 1, Penguin Plunge. Okay, hold on. Well, Look at Bold trying to do some cinematics.
Hey everyone, it's me, Bold, and welcome to my new project. I wanted to do a video series with you guys, so I started a new zoo. It's called Dunham Park Zoo. It's a high-budget, hopefully somewhat realistic zoo in a subtropical North American biome. I have the entranceway and the first exhibit done, so I wanted to share it with you guys, and I hope you like it.
We like it.
Entrance. We don't have the parking lot or anything done yet, honestly, just because I haven't felt like it. But we'll go in, I'll show you what we have so far. So, this is the ticket booth. You'll see I kind of have billboards so far because I was just so excited to finally have them in game.
Bold, you are such a nerd. This is awesome.
In mind, for places where guests would kind of be standing out in the sun for a while because it is pretty hot where we are. So on this side over here we have the gift shop exit, because the zoo would want you to exit through the gift shop, so that's the back side of the gift shop. And then if you don't want to talk to people and use the ticket booth,
that's me. I would come to the self-serve. Badass.
I'm trying to do interesting things with the path, so we don't have just large swaths of blank path in this zoo. Don't read me for my foliage. Yes, I know that these palms would not survive in that.
What if Bold talks trash about me in this, and we just so happen to be watching it?
Advertising our newest exhibit, which is Penguin Plunge. So we'll head over to that. Yeah. So we have these iron gates coming into the zoo, and then the back side of the entrance building we have these great Haribo walls that I just capped off with more temple pieces.
Here's the link, guys.
Billboard. And like a stroller rentals, and the gift.
Damn, Bold, you've got this up to 100 views.
Most of these buildings don't have.
That's awesome.
Yet as far as
spring at the zoo
and a lot of backstage stuff. I'll probably wait until we get to the end of the zoo to go back and do all that, just for the sake of piece count, to make sure my computer doesn't die, because I do play on a laptop. So. But I definitely do want to do the gift shop interior.
Yeah, could you imagine if Bold had like a 2080 Ti and like an i7, like real, like proper gaming PC?
Over here.
Like she's doing all this on her laptop.
Yeah, and then the bathrooms at the start of the zoo, always important. Right, and then I did start a little bit of staff area back there, but I haven't got that done.
Damn.
Yet. So this is kind of like the main.
I want like Remnant and Bold to do a collab.
And then maybe
you all imagine that? Like Remnant and Bold to get together to do a zoo?
If they're meeting any friends or family or whoever their group, or just, have a snack, get ready, all of that to go into the zoo. So you come around here, and this is our first exhibit.
Penguin Plunge.
Really based on the penguin habitat in my local zoo, which is the Calgary Zoo, which is also called Penguin Plunge. So yeah, we come in here. I kept these rotated doors. Now in our Penguin Plunge,
Bold and Ruble,
switch the rotating doors out for a set of automatic doors that you go in, the outside doors close, and then like 5 or 10 seconds later the inside door closes. After
doing this on a laptop is difficult. I started on a laptop. I can't believe I ever built anything decent without quitting in frustration.
Yeah, so this is the kind of entrance lobby here. Same as
filtration systems.
This little room where you can look in and see all of the filtration stuff.
Hell yeah.
And then I just made this billboard explaining like
plunge is sort of a gross word. Hey, what's up, Lion Rider?
You have to create the water and keep it clean and good for the penguins. And then this is a little spot that...
Bold, don't you adore all the little billboards and stuff you can do now?
Climate change thing and a penguin information billboard. And then we'll go into the main viewing hall for the penguins. So, don't touch the water or the birds.
Look at that roof line.
Because our penguins habitat.
That's badass.
It's really low walls, so you can get really up close and get a really good view of the penguins. But there's generally always a staff member in here just keeping an eye that no one's touching anything. So first of all, off to the left here is some of ZZ's rock hoppers. We do have rock hoppers in ours, and they're always sitting in this exact same spot, and they always just make me so happy. So I stuck these guys in here. And then you can come along here, and yeah, you can watch them swim through the water, and you can watch them up back behind there, and just get really up close.
When you get more of this done, you'll have to have me in, and I will film a tour
and then
with you.
Ours has this little underpass where the penguins swim underneath of you from one side to the other. Now I couldn't get it to work in game because Planet Zoo wants the water to be all one level. You can't have two separate levels. So hopefully it's you buy that's what that is.
I buy it.
We have a boxed penguin here.
That's awesome.
Okay. So yeah, and then you just come through here. There's like this little peeky hole, which is always my kids' favorite place to go, is you can actually
that's cool.
Crawl in there a little bit and look at the penguins. And then we just have the exit out of the building here, just out to the other side. Yeah.
What the hell is all this about?
We'll just jump out of Tejit Cam here. So yeah, this is what we have.
Dude, this is a killer start.
Here, and then probably off this side, maybe like a main staff entrance and hub sort of a thing. Yeah, we have.
This is awesome.
This is our entrance.
Oot.
There we go.
Little strollers.
Gift shop. This way to some backstage over there. Main kind of plaza. Then into the penguins here. So this is the filtration room. Hopefully it's believable. I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. I got lots of these filtration things off the workshop, and some of them I made myself. But yeah, and then just put the pipes going into the walls so that it looked like, you know, maybe these were, one was clean water and one was going out, and one is clean water or dirty water coming in, sorry. So yeah, and then in the penguin pools, of course they're all lined. I put in these fish feeders to make it look like the keepers had just thrown fish in the water, which is what happens at my zoo.
That's cool.
And then ramps going down into the pool so that the staff could get down in here when it's drained if they need to clean it or do maintenance or whatever. And then again, like I said, they don't have an actual backstage right now. It's kind of implied, but we'll come back if we still have a computer at the end of the zoo. We'll come back and do all of that. But yeah, I'll just quickly show you this at night too, because it's pretty cool. So I tried to get this kind of looking like there was northern lights around.
That's badass.
At ours, you can actually see these lights faintly during the day, and the whole building is kind of this bluish white color that just looks like, you know, Arctic sky, and then it's got the lights on it. So I just wanted to do that. I wanted to have it so you could turn the lights off.
I am horrid with interior design like this. I couldn't
figure out a way to light this enough to look like daytime without getting really weird reflections on the water and all the glass. So now it's just a nighttime thing, but that's fine. I don't mind that. We've got lots of ventilation and stuff up here to help not only keep the air cold, but also to cycle it, because I know our penguin habitat smells god-awful. So it's very loud and stinky all the time. This pool is the same. It's just skinnier, but it is much longer. Yeah, and then in here right now we have the king penguins, which are in-game, and then I have this mod for these chin straps from Leaf, and they look awesome in here. I really just wanted to have two different sizes of penguins because it just looks more interesting, I think, that way. And very lively in here. We had some babies, but they grew up. Yeah. Pretty cool. This is actually my first penguin habitat ever. So I don't know how I managed to not build with them yet, but yeah.
That's awesome.
And then I'm not sure what animals I'm going to put in next. Maybe you guys can let me know in the comments what animals you think I should do next. I was thinking about I have commissioned a mod from Nick, and I was thinking of putting it in here and then maybe doing like some sort of Asian highlands, and then it could go off into like tropical Asia and stuff like that. But I'm not really sure. So if anybody has any ideas, that'd be great, because it's been probably 2 or 3 days since I finished the penguins, and I've just been like tinkering around.
That's what I do sometimes too. When you get something big done like that, you tinker.
So some ideas would be great, because I did want to have a little bit more done before I showed you this. But like I said, I couldn't decide what animals to do next. So yeah, that's the zoo so far, and I hope you like it, and I will see you on the next one. I'm hoping to get an episode done every week, but this is the busiest time of the year for horse training for me, so I can't make any promises, but I'm going to definitely try. Yeah, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.
Very cool. Awesome, awesome. Field trip with Bold. We go look at Bold's entrance, and then we come back here and look at my poo. Lost Creek. That's awesome. Really looking forward to that. Especially the Asian Highlands type of idea. Very, very cool. We just did a YouTube inception. Hey, see you, periodic gamer. I'll periodically see you around. Suddenly I feel a lot less proud of my zoo. True. Now that Bold's made us feel like trash. Sometimes the keepers just pop in and like randomly scare you. Oh yeah, you don't do a lot of unpause playing. That's what sucks about this sometimes. I get to that point too where I'm like, guess it's time to pause this, guys. It's getting a little too jittery on me. Yeah, guess lagging, yeah. That's why a lot of times Drew and I will limit the guess. Don't build for guests because I don't let them in. I don't typically either, and a lot of times people will come into the stream or they'll comment on a video. They're like, where are the guests? I'm like, oh yeah, them. I forgot. I always limit the guests. They get in my way. I limit the amount, click apply, then somehow there are more than 500. I'm like, how are you guys even in here? This is kind of more or less like a little filler area right here. That's what I was talking about last time, about not necessarily having to have an exhibit everywhere, but more so just leaving some greenery. That's what I'm trying to do. Just not make it, you know, stuff has to be everywhere. Hey, what's up, William? Hello, Christy. Some kind of statue in here. Yeah, that deer statue may look kind of cool here. Maybe kind of propped up on this guy. It's like my favorite statue in the game. This guy. I just love this statue for some reason. Got the little lion statue here too, kind of almost like signifying like you're getting into the, like going towards the African area. I like it too. Looks very regal. Yep. Okay, it looks pretty cool. Do I have this blocked for a reason? Yes, we've got the little weird. Sometimes things you can't help there with the path. With the pathing system. He's judging me. Yeah, that's what Leaf and them was talking about. Frontier, with that recent update that brought the game back from like, I forget, like 12 gig, like it dropped the amount of space that the game needed. And it's kind of done some weird things, Leaf and them were saying. My favorite pack? Yeah, I really like that. Probably a toss-up between, I like South America or the Australia pack. Kind of a toss-up. Kind of a toss-up. Yeah, a lot of people say that the Arctic pack was almost the kind of, if there was a letdown pack, it was that. But, you know, we got a lot of cool, you remember too, we got a lot of cool wood pieces from the Arctic pack. We sleep on that Arctic pack a lot, but there was some things that helped. That's just like Drew, you know, dude hates everything they put out, but has played the game for like 2,000 hours. I don't get people like him. But, you know. Sometimes I like flying around like this, just doing the little, kind of like just the little foliage work and the little nitpicky detailing work. You know what I call that? The Cybers play style. You know, that's kind of how I felt after I got this tunnel and stuff done. I was like, man, I wish those guys would have watched this. Like, why didn't I stream that? But it was like one of those times where I was just like, you know, I don't want to, it's just like, I just need to build. Like, Drew was pissing me off that day. I was about to tell him do not speak to me again. I just did not feel like getting any streaming done. Yep, it's great to be alive for Tycoon games. We do live in a fun time for this, though, don't we? Like, it just so happened to been, you know, however long it's been. Even when Planet Coaster came out. It's just like, it's time. We just, we're here in the correct time. I've said it before, what a time to be a gamer. Like, you know, what a time. 2021 on the forefront. And then look, you know, with COVID and all that, look how much awesome stuff was going to come to us this past, you know, in 2020, but much less in 2021. Look how much stuff has been pushed back that we would either be playing right now or we would be gearing up to play, at least this summer. But we'll bounce back. There's a lot of fun stuff coming. I've been alive for all of it. RCT for millions of hours, back way before games tracked hours played, yeah. Hey, see you, G-Rex. Yep, I used to spend hours on Age of Empires 2, Transport Tycoon, SimCity, Command & Conquer Red Alert. Jake's back. Our little farm animals just seem just happy, don't they? They're just, you know, they're just hanging, especially Gary. Let's check on the sheep. Let's do an animal check. Here's Leaf's little hand feeders. Those awesome. Get your little feed out for the sheep. Check in on the alligator croc hybrids. Very nice. Leaf is going back into Planet Zoo momentarily. Ooh. That is a good one. I'm going to grab him up for later. Oh, dang, guys. When we move out, too, like when we move a little further, I need to get this turtle going. I want to get like a little turtle spot going out here. I don't even want to think of how many hours I had into Skyrim for Xbox. Oops, hold on. Let me check on Pumpkin. Pumpkin check. joking. Oh, I know, Bold. Could you imagine, like, you're walking through here and then you see them kind of crossing? That thing, it would be covered up. Like, could you imagine the waiting list on that? Well, I don't know, guys. I think I might go ahead and wrap this up because, like I said, I want to get some regular YouTube videos out, and we are kind of pushing this pushing this further and further. Let me get some videos put out, and then we'll kind of be a little caught up. So yeah, I guess I will leave it at that. And oh, if you guys get a chance, don't forget to stop back by maybe for some. Maybe we'll stop by for some Microsoft Flight Simulator this week. And if you're around, I will try to fly over your city or fly over your little town. And yeah, we will have some fun with that. But I guess I'll leave you with that. You guys don't like hanging out with me anyway. So, yep. We'll get back at this later. No problem, Kayla. Thank you guys for stopping by and hanging out. Now, this wasn't a real long one, but I kind of don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves here. And I need to look up some more concept art and just try to figure out, you know, how we're gonna start the African area, what kind of like pull is gonna be back here, like right when you, cause see, we can make something cool, even if it's like a Lost Creek Tree of Life, some kind of deal out through here. But I think that could be a really cool reveal, kind of coming out of the tunnel. Oh, thank God it's over. So, I don't know. And then, of course, we got to figure out the horse trail, too, and what's kind of going to go out through that way. I know you guys wanted to see a moose exhibit. We'll get that in. I have some large elk, too. So, yeah. But anyways, I will look up some concept art and come back with some ideas for you guys, and we'll see what we can make happen. So, yes, thank you guys for stopping by. I'll catch you in the next one. See ya!
Like nothing can break me.